Hey everyone, welcome back to Humans Are Kind TV. I'm so glad you're here. This is This Week in Kindness, where every single week I bring you real, verified acts of compassion from all over the world. And this week, honestly, it might restore a little of your faith in people. We're covering July 13th through the 19th, 2026. No, 8 incredible stories, 7 days, one very kind world. So grab a cup of something warm, get comfortable, and let's get into it. Before we dive into the individual stories, let me give you the big picture. Because when you zoom out, this week is genuinely stunning. 8 separate acts of compassion, more than $284,000 given to complete strangers who needed it. At least 5 lives directly saved, and it's happening across 2 continents. Every story I'm about to tell you actually happened and was reported during this 1 week in July. Let's meet the people behind these numbers. We start on Monday, July 13th in Pennsylvania. Picture this, a beloved local program that feeds seniors is about to shut down. One woman makes an emotional public plea, basically saying, "Please, don't let this end." And then, quietly, an anonymous stranger steps forward and donates $100,000. No spotlight, no name, just enough money to keep meals flowing to the older neighbors who depend on it. One quiet gift kept an entire community fed. I love that this is where we begin. Tuesday, July 14th, Arizona, 103 degrees of desert heat. A woman living with dementia wanders miles from her home, and she is in real danger. Now here's the part that gets me. The person who noticed, a 14-year-old boy, he realized something was wrong. He stayed with her, and he helped get her to safety before that heat could turn deadly. 14 years old, proof that you do not have to wait until you're grown up to be somebody's hero. Thursday, July 16th, and I'll be honest, this story is intense, but it has the ending we all want. A 2-year-old girl is pulled from the water. She's unconscious, lac moose. She's not breathing, and a woman named Marisa Mojica does not freeze. She puts her CPR training to work right there on the spot, thinking about her own kids the whole time, and she helps bring that little girl back. This is your reminder. The training you hope you'll never need can one day give a family everything. Friday, July 17th, and I need you to meet a legend. Wilmington, North Carolina. There's a 92-year-old man named Martin, but everyone in town calls him Mr. Gill. He works the counter at a fast food spot, and he has turned it into something so much more, a place where people feel like they belong. His daily greetings, his warmth, they make a whole community feel seen. Sometimes compassion isn't grand at all. Sometimes it's just showing up every day with a smile. Saturday, July 18th, Washington State. An SUV is veering out of control on a busy interstate. The driver is having a medical emergency, and there's a young child in the back seat. And one man makes a split-second decision. He uses his own car, his own bumper, to bring that SUV safely to a stop. He risked his own vehicle and, honestly, his own safety to protect 2 total strangers. That is everyday courage in its purest form. Sunday, July 19th, and we're ending the week with, well, a very good dog. On a rugged mountain trail, a 100-pound senior dog becomes too exhausted to keep walking. 6 volunteer firefighters show up, and they refuse to leave her behind. They take turns carrying her for 4.5 hours all the way down the mountain until she's safely back home with her owner. Nobody gets left behind on their watch, not even the 4-legged ones. and that's our week. 8 stories, and every one of them real. Here's what I keep coming back to. Kindness is the story worth telling. It's happening all the time, in every corner of the world. We just don't always hear about it. So that's what we do here, every single week. If any of these stories moved you, do me a favor and hit subscribe so you never miss one. Share it with someone who needs a little good news today. I'm so grateful you're here. I'll see you next week. #HumansAreKind.